You know, I've been okay. Um, I set up. I tried to get the XFS all recorded, but I messed up some matches. I really should just like get over it and do it all in one big recording. But the first match against Hyde, I did get without a hitch. So I am so happy about that. That was hilarious. I was proud of myself. Take those.
Not that or the players. I love it. Player starts to lose their cold and you already won the battle. Some people are really good at that. It's rare.
Oh.
Very rare. Very odd.
All I'm saying is if Hades did mute him for that second round, I would have lost. It was the laughing that kept me going.
Damn. It wasn't motivated without laughing at it. You gotta be motivated without even hearing them. That shouldn't determine whether you win or lose.
Well, no, it actually feeds into what I was saying earlier, where I need to really work on my wall game, because open spaces I do fine. That casino's fucking claustrophobic and I can't handle it.
So, like, put you up on YouTube as well. Tune in. Start playing a little bit. Big old first. The wall again. They're putting you out.
Our more pressing concern is when I'm at the wall.
Say I got you at the wall. Everybody wants you in the game. This is my advantage. No matter what, how you look at it, this is my advantage. Until it's like this, you know, then it's neutral. And when it's like this, then it's your advantage. But right now, you're at my advantage, okay? And there's not much you can do about it besides read or guess right. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Don't panic. There's no need to panic. You just gotta understand that you're at a bad spot. we all go through it. Because eventually somebody can push somebody else into a wall or hazard. Now that you are here, right? Not fucking. Well, I'll get you over there. Let's have some fun. Slide over there.
Misclick, my bad.
Click it to the wall now. Let me give you an disadvantage first. Okay, so now that you are here, there is fundamentally only a few things you can decide to do. You can decide to try to hit your way out, you know, try to poke your way out as much as possible. Let's see, you got jabs, you got maybe a 3K that reaches, you got this that could maybe reach, get you out of here. Kicks that could reach, get you out of there. And then you got your classic stint, get you out of jail. This could, but it's the most risky one, right? That goes pretty far, but it's really risky to get yourself out of jail. Wall. This as well, right? The more risky. You're on the side of the wall if you want to. But if they were like coming in over here, and you're at the wall, those are some odds you can hit if they reach kind of far. They're gonna try to run in. Most people will try to run in and, you know, put you at the wall. Keep you there. They're like, oh, he's at the wall, you know, it's like a red bull chasing a bull chasing that red flag. You know, I see you at the wall. I want to get over there and use it so I can combo. You know, it's what we all do. It's just like you would. So there are a few things you can do. You can either mash your way out, hold block. But I usually don't like that option because you're standing still, right? But this is kind of like the last resort, like holding the block. Maybe because, you know, maybe it's something that can get in so fast, like Hitomi, Hayabusa, you know, something that just has like this range covered and it can just get in super fast. Cooler can't really do that. I actually don't really have sense. But other characters do, like right here, like try to get in and bam. Right, Hitomi's perfect for that. Right, so around here, like on big death and stuff, they get 6K, a bunch of them right there. So if you block 236K, I don't care. Block deafness, I care a little bit. Light punish, right? But other than that, I don't really care. You got much to block that stuff because they're so quick. You have to be ready for the animation kind of thing as a tone. And maybe Momichi 660 or something, right? So like at the wall, we're probably gonna throw out something. Now, the best options mean to just walk around. Just walk your way out, right? Or like I said, fight your way out. You're either gonna hit your way out or you're just gonna walk your way out to the side casually. It's not hard to walk to the side, guys. She has a okay sidewalk, actually. She walks faster one way than the other. Yeah, you try it, right? If I'm coming at you, just start walking sideways, right? And now I have to deal that you're not at the wall. I can't combo you anymore. You just negated that threat, right? So if you hold block, now you're at the wall, and I started 16 you like, wait, no, start blocking, I start doing safe things or guard breaks on your block. But you don't need your situation. So the easiest thing to do, to think about, I think, is can I sidewalk right now before they hit something? Oh wait, they're already near me at the now that's a different story. Let's see. They're already near you at the wall. Oh, there's two different options. So are they coming at you from the wall? Going towards you? If it's Ayane going towards you, she like track. You can't sidewalk. You can sidewalk. It's sidewalk and hit. But you can't really walk too much because Ayane has great tracking, you know, at the wall. The sidewalk is like your best option. Just think calm and sidewalk out, you know. Cool, and just hold down or hold up, whichever you think is faster. It looks like she's better at going in than out. You know, whichever way, and the moment it's faster for you to get out of there, go that way. That's the best option as sidewalk is kind of fine. That's your most, you know, non-risky option. Now, if you want to take risk, you gotta attack first before they attack. You're faster, so even if they're coming in at you, try to strike, you might be able to hit them first. Now, really this. Right? This will stop like this, for example. My dragon. Oh, just getting right out of there. And maybe a couple other moves that you have. I know, obviously, Ice Breath will. I wouldn't advise this move. Because it probably can, but all I have to do is block that. All I have to do is hit you before this gets started, I guess. I don't know. If this is like a wall, if I throw out a hit, I won't hit you. Unless I do it way, way early. This one, I could leave this out. No. Go ahead. And have jabs and, kicks damage, So those kind of moves. Those kind of moves. You also need a good way. Like, oh, I don't know, that slap, get out really quick with these moves, Don't even think about it, just do it sometimes. And like just force your way out of stuff. But sometimes you might have to think about it. If you're fighting your Tony, you probably have to think about it. Only G, you probably have to think about it. Chantley. The other characters, not so much. They probably get away with get your attacks up quicker than they get their attacks up. If you wanted to go that riskier route called attack to get out. The most easiest way to get out is to walk to the side, right? So you can walk to the side. But now, say I am next to you at the wall. You can't really walk to the side, right? That trap me now. I can attack. You can't walk to the side and attack. Now you got the side step. Walk to the side. So, what you should do is always pick the sidestep option that will get you outside of a hazard. In this position, this is the worst, because that's a hazard on this side, and that's a hazard on this side. But if this hazard was broken, you wouldn't want to sidestep to this side. So if you fail, at least I can't get a hazard on you. That's scientific stage awareness. Okay, watch sidestep, try to sidestep out. Sidestep attack. Like you're trying to get out. No. Sidestep attack. So you get at the wall. Oh. The point was, if I broke those boxes and that hazard isn't there, you should always go that way. Why not? But you had to sidestep to get out. Try to react to the wind before you sidestep. Try to react to, is it tracking? When they use the attack? Yeah, look at the animation. It's gonna allow some reaction, obviously, to sidestep out. Sidewalk, before they get to you, when you notice that you're near a hazard, something's behind you, you don't want to get cornered, always just try to walk right back into the middle of the stage. She has an amazing sidewalk, actually pretty good, better than her Tony's. So, you can always be like, oh, I don't want any hazard behind me. I noticed, even like right now, oh, this is a little dangerous. I think I can get hit into a wall. Let me go this way. Now I know I can't get hit. Let me go this way. I know I can't get hit. Right? At any point in time, I could do that because she has a pretty good sidewalk. I don't have to always be fighting you in neutral. Just always gotta be aware of your stage surroundings. That's all it is. This is Fighting Games 101. This is not just a DOA thing. Alright? The wall is atrocious in 2D fighters. It's atrocious in Tekken. It's atrocious in Soul Calibur. It's atrocious in Virtua Fighter, right? It's a fundamental fighting game thing. Once you're cornered or at the wall, you're at disadvantage, you're supposed to get bodied. You're supposed to lose because you're at disadvantage. But it's up to you to find a nice way out to avoid that situation at all costs as a player. And try to put your opponent in that position as much as possible. Now when you're in that position, like I said, you don't have to immediately spend your meter to get out, right? You don't have to break hold all the time to get out, because that might grab you. You don't have to sidestep all the time to get out. You don't have to block all the time to get out. Sidewalk, attack, duck, jump. So jump. You don't want to jump that, but you have to jump in. You can try the aggressive that way. That's another way. It's coming at you. You can try to jump in. This is that part. It's a pretty active hit. So if they're stupid enough to run in and try to throw you or something, do that. Just jump at them. Like, oh, maybe I can't safest thing is to just walk to the side if they're not close to you. That'd be my biggest concern is, are you walking out of any danger? Just every 5 seconds or less, think about, is there something behind me that this person could use really quickly to destroy me? And then be aggressive. They walk out really quickly. So even if they hit me, or I can at least pull up block, or they try to hit me, or I can attack, or they try to hit me. My back will not get bodied. I'll just flow into regular space, and then we play neutral. See, you're safe. I can't do anything. I just combo you. Right? I can't use the hazard wall to get more damage, thicker combo. I can't use whatever was behind you that I was looking for to destroy you because you had stage awareness. That's all it is. You can do it right now if you wanted to. But if I know stage awareness, I just walk to the side. Ow! You can't do it. See how easy it was? Even when I was getting hit, I did it. She had a good sidewalk. So you have those options, If something doesn't need stun you, literally walk to the side for the next hit. Damn, you're out. That little bit of like positioning, angle, messes up so many people. You don't really, like, I do that all the time. You don't have to always just spend the leader. Get hit. Like, alright, now I'm not gonna die at least. I might get hit and get stunned or knocked down or whatever. I'm not gonna die because I just decided they were attacking. They thought, they could end me with this wall or this hazard behind me really quickly. They can't get that 60 and kill me. Look me at the wall like Hanoka, Christy, Rachel, stuff like that. Following so far?
Yeah. One thing I do know is I have a subconscious tendency to really get hungry for a back throw, and it's really all too predictable.
Yeah. That's when you die. Because you stayed at disadvantage. It's a risk. You decide to take that risk. That's why I say blocking was the risk. All you had to block to get that black. Now, I'm not saying you can't, right? Just, example, right? Cool is over here. And you think they're just gonna mash? Watch. Whatever you want to do, mash. What? Hold on a second. What? What? Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna help you first. Right? You're back at the wall. Damn, that's what you're looking for. But like you said, it's too obvious, right? If we know you have a fast back throw, look at that. Look at that.
Alright, so now that I don't need to worry about being a good student, hey Jade, how's it going? I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better about that. Again, there's no rush. Let's be honest, who watches my stuff? Nobody's waiting for it. Whenever you're ready, it's ready. Gotta work on that muscle memory there. Because my go-to combo is jump kick, 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 and DP. But if I'm near a wall, that's not gonna work. The wall makes me drop the combo sooner. Just fill in the air. Just saying that I need to work on remembering to JPDP, because if I'm close to a wall, the K string will get interrupted. because it wall splats at 2 different points. Okay, so if I were to go kiss, jump, kick, wall splat. So I need to JP to DP. It's 50 damage, less than the K string, but yo, it'll actually work at the wall.
Called Stage Warriors. Knowing your wall combos. So yeah, you're taking a risk holding block at. What if they just run up and throw you? Right? They can throw you too. Throws are not really reactable in this game. OHs are, but not the run up 16. That's a very classic throw that you're not going to react to. You had to know they were going to do it. So holding block sometimes at the wall is a risk. You know, the least risky option you can do is start sidewalking. My opinion is to run your butt before they get to you if you think you can get your buttons out first. Because you're a faster character. Believe it or not, but it's annoyingly fast in this game. Like, extremely annoyingly fast. Just like all the other 9 frames. So, unless you're fighting another 9 framer, which there are a few, you're kind of annoyingly fast. The other 9 framer is trying to go forward keep you at the wall. Now, if they're already there, like at this stage right now, this stage, you don't have a lot of room to always walk to the side. Sorry, this stage is the perfect wall stage. This is who uses the wall in the ring better. This is the stage where you gotta not get panicked because you're gonna be here probably about 80% of this match. Nobody really fights here. You know, right in the middle of the stage, where this is the only place where most people are safe. Some people can, I think Tony can still blast here from right here and hit the wall. I don't have to worry about that. Ayane, he can. Cool, he can. But some characters, Janli, like, who gets to blast here right in the middle of the stage. We love this stage. There is no such thing as uncomfortable, being uncomfortable at the wall on this stage. Okay, you just gotta know that this is the stage where everybody has to know how to deal with the wall and make it work for them, or you die. So your whole objective on this stage is to keep winning neutral and putting me over here and making you stay over here. That's it. The minute I put you over there, you gotta fight your way out. You gotta walk your way. You gotta mash your way. You gotta, you know, block at the right time. You gotta make the quick reads and the quick reactions all the time on this stage because the wall is too small. Okay, you're not getting away. Just like when you're at the bottom of the pirate stage, that's a dance stage that way. But in regular play, in the bottom of the pirate stage, there's no room to walk around. That's why we did it. It's even worse than this stage, obviously. Yeah, this stage is pretty bad, but the pirate stage is even smaller with hazards that literally kill you. You know, Half-Life or more. Some people can use one hazard into the other hazard. So some people can do the wall into whatever, the ceiling into whatever they want. You know, draw the ninjas. So, yeah, you know, that stage, if you have a fear of being close up or getting cornered, you're gonna suck on this stage. You're gonna suck at the shit stage. It's just how it's gonna be, man. Because you're in your own head. You gotta be like, oh no, I love this stage. This is the stage I'm gonna show them how to use the wall. I'm gonna be the bully and I'm gonna push them. Every time I get this stage, I'm just like, yes, yes. Personally, yes, like I said, it's only gonna hit you through the middle of the stage and use the wall. I'm just gonna blast you from like right here, and I'm gonna love it. You have to be like over here, like come all the way over here, and then I blast you, and then I can't use the wall. That's the only way Hitomi's not reaching me, right? If I'm like way over here, where I'm supposed to be getting hit to the wall, and I just hit myself out, you know, which I will do. As a Hitomi. once we're in the middle of the ring, oh, I'm loving it. Everywhere is a hazard where I'm going to blow you back into it, and then you're gonna probably bounce or you're gonna panic hold after you get hit into the wall. I'll use that to my advantage as well. You know, or try to. Now, if I get you close, obviously, you get the regular wall damage. You know, on the wall pressure that everyone gets when they're close to you at the wall. You know, just advantage. But for the most part, I could do it from the middle of the stage and be happy about it, you know. But you can't let that get to you. You guys still think like, no, I'm gonna even bully Hitomi, Chun-Li, all these characters, Ayane that could knock me to the wall at any point in time. This stage, I'm gonna use them better than them. I'm gonna be a bully. You gotta get out of your own head. That's the best I can put it. If you're just holding block because you're claustrophobic or whatever, that's what it's you know, like tight stasis. You're just gonna die every time that stage pops up. You're just gonna die every time you get into the pirate ship, you know? You gotta fight your fear, face your fear. That's all it is if you're that type of person.
Yeah, right where I was saying I was having a hard time.
Oh yeah.
Because I was doing fine against him until we wound up in the casino. And then I'm just like, okay, let's try and keep this a 2D fighter, shall we?
So, yeah. Alternate space. You could have walked to the side. You could have never been over here. You could have been fighting this way if you wanted to. But, what'd you do? You probably stilled over here, you held block, then, bam, they either hit you or they threw you into the thing.
It was much more unfortunate. The round ended next to the railing, so it spawned us all the way on the far right side.
Oh, even better. Yeah, that happens too. Apparently on this stage, if you're really close to it, you die, you might just spawn inside. Now you spawned inside. What do? You spawn inside. What do you think you're supposed to do?
Well, now with what we know, just keep moving. And like I was saying, I was trying to keep horizontal so that I have some movement options, but that was questionably working.
So, yeah, you can move to the side, make this a little bit more less claustrophobic, or you can be the bully and try to use it before they use it. There's only two options you have here. So it's either you use it or you lose it, right? Or you take it away from them, like you said, right? Make it not a problem for you because you walk to the side and haha, you can't hit me into anything. Blast me. Oh wait, now you can hit me into something. Oh fuck, now oh fuck, now there's a car, now he can really hit me into something. You don't want to be in those areas where they can actually hit you into something. But if you stay in that, that's fine. But sometimes it's okay to just leave the bully like, okay, I'm faster. I'm just as fast as you. We're both 9 frames. I'm going to hit you over there. I'm more confident, and and I'm gonna use the wall. Now you gotta use the skill. It's okay to be the bully. Pick a speedster. They're meant to be a bully. In terms of speed. Now that's why block. We're going to be slow, right? Tengu, Rachel will have to block or hold and read that. You're gonna try to use your fastest option. React to your animation, sidestep out. As the Tony, I'm like, okay, he's probably gonna use the wall right now. Bam, sidestep out, and I'll use it. That's what I'm thinking half the time when I'm fighting a 9 frame. That's the life that we live. I didn't pick the fastest character in the game. You did. So you always had that little advantage, like, haha, I'm gonna use it first. Go faster. If you want to do that. That's something, if I was you, sometimes I'll do that. And I'm confident, I pick cooler for fun. I'm confident I'm gonna just use it. I don't even care if they're basically not characters. I don't care if they are. I'm actually fast as fuck right now, too. I'm gonna use it before. I'm confident I can. And then I'll probably use the second one before them too. After I knock them over to the one side, I'll try to knock them over to the other side too. And then I get to the side I wanted, where it's a big stage again. Then I'll play some neutral. neutral and make sure we don't get knocked into the hazard I don't want to get knocked into kind of idea. You know, stage awareness, mentality awareness. You know, that's all it is. Any other questions about the wall? At least in that aspect that you're thinking of.
Not especially. Stay mobile and abuse speed. Okay.
Last resort is block and break hold. Break hold is just usually too obvious. So if you're gonna break hold, make sure you do it at the exact time that you're hitting a button. At the time, animation of an attack, not a throw. And break hold out. If you break hold, you're +5. Now you become the bully. They'll probably break hold back sometimes of the tank person. Usually it's somebody uses leader, the other person uses leader. That's how fighting games work. Oh, you use your super, I'm using my super. Oh, you use your break hold, I'm using my break hold. Especially when you're tug of warring at the wall. Oh, you use your side step, I'm gonna use the side step too. That's just a fighting game mentality people have. That's why I'm pretty good at these games. They all transfer over that way. You know, once I use my leader in Soul Calibur, somebody else wants to pop Soul Chargers, you know, use their super in Soul Calibur. Once I use my Great Blow in DOA, somebody else that I just hit the Great Blow, if they have full meter now, they're thinking of, I'm gonna Great Blow. You know, if they didn't die, if I didn't kill the guy, he's gonna think about Great Blow. You know, he's gonna think about sidestep, Great Blow, or even Break Hold now, whatever instinctually, because you guys need, I should have made sure I killed him. A lot of damage, kind of big game that I know they can't get back into things. So there's that. That's why I usually like break holds. Like I make sure they're using an attack or make sure like the hit's coming. Think it, you know. Did you know that if you hold on time, you get bigger damage in this game?
We talking holds or break blow?
Just regular.
Yeah, the holds have 3 levels, and it's a higher level depending on how good you are at chicken.
How good you are at on time. Yep. So there is that. I try to treat a break hold like I am holding always on time instead of holding early. You know, I try to hold it on my 1 frame like I would a regular hold. Just thinking, I 1 frame hold stuff. 1 for damage, and 2 to make it so they can't read my break holds. You know, when you do it early, now they have time to think about it and then like throw you. You know, where they were waiting, throw you. You know, but you wait and wait, and you see an animation, you do the attack, and you do it right on time. I can't do anything. Just time my thing for a break hold. You know, yeah, you didn't time it, but fuck you. And I did technically, right? So, like, when I break hold, I try to make sure I react to it on time, no matter how fast the move is. I try to like see the animation of the attack, not a throw, because you know throws have very specific animations. All throws, yeah, very specific animation. So I try to make sure it's not a throw and recognize an attack that I can break hold. I break hold a limb or something, you know. See that limb in a certain direction. I can tell I've seen all their throw animations by now. I can tell it's not a throw. I'll probably break holding out if I have to break hold out. So break hold to me is like that last resort. If I know I'm trapped in this area and I can't make the sidewalk out because there's too many hazards, no matter where, if I sidewalk out, I can't get by something. You know, this is the perfect place to, you know, either need a bully or break hold out at the right time, kind of idea.
Okay.
Break blow even. Establish your dominance, basically. So yeah, break hold to me is the last resort. It's just like the most obvious one. So you have to make sure you break hold on time. Same thing with holding. and break hold last because you're spending 2 bars to get out, but you leave +5. Hold because you have to guess between high, mid, and low, you know, of the attack. You have to at least react to it right when they're up close. It's more important when you do. Advantage. Like out the corner. But break hold is easier, but it's then to stick together. So they're both like the worst option out of everything. In my opinion. That's just
Okay.
that's how I gauge it. You could gauge it how you want to gauge it. At the end of the day, you don't have to believe everything I do. But that's just how I just to rate it. I'd be like, the best option, if I can do it, is walk, T-side step, walk out, and T-side step. If I have to make sure they use it non-track. I will miss, you know, into as well as side step, leader, stand up leader. Those are the 3 best options. So it's like walk if I can get out, sidestep, no leader, have to use the leader, use the leader, got out, you know, as long as I know it wasn't tracking.
Okay.
So that's my favorite option if I can do it. Can't always do it. Some people are smart. It's tracking that also actually gets to the wall. Ayani, for example, has tracking that really to the wall. Itomi has tracking moves that can hit you into the wall. Chantley, cool. Lady. This, yeah, I guess this is like a hard track. It's kind of, but it's not that far. Kind of close to hit you with the wall with it. Yeah, so. Whereas like this, I could convert it into the move that hits it. Pretty far, you know. So that is the like coolest go-to. Like if they're trying to get out the wall, then I got you. And then I'll hold that right for a second. I don't think she really has anything else. Yeah. That's pretty much 2 tracking moves that it's like, oh, she's gonna do that far range. Hitting up the wall, this could keep me near the wall, this use the wall against me. This doesn't bounce to my knowledge. This never wall bounce. So it could keep me there, then it won't use it against me. Right? This sets it up to use against me. And this can actually use it against me. So it only has 2 instead of really trap like that. I guess this can set it up. Right? Yeah, this can set it up. This sets it up. This is like the strength. Because this try to sidestep attack. I think 4T traps, right?
I think so.
There you go. So we got 4P, 4K, K, and H plus K, 12 kick. So those are like the 4 things that you would use to keep people left long, annoying. Always trying to get out, side stand, side long. Yeah, this traps, this wall, and it's garbage. Definitely wall that one. But, right, got that. Got 4DP, 4DK, which is the best. Best string. They don't know how to hold it. And they don't know how to hold it. I track high to a tracking mid to the wall hit, you know? They don't hold any of that. Oh, I'm loving it.
Alright.
And everything else is like I can keep you at them, but I can't actually use it tracking wise. Always to the side. I can't actually do anything, and then I'll hit you. Now, last hit situation. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. Last hit situation. Anything that tracks or hits you is good. So that's a different scenario. You're at good life like right now, more life than that. Then it's the 4 moves I just talked about, that track and actually just somehow combo probably kill them this much life from the wall downs into the I could well, so yeah, I could definitely killed it with something. I did. But that's what I'm saying. It's like you gotta look at your health and be like, okay, what can they really do as a character to kill me if I'm near the hazard? Let's try to avoid it if we can. If we can't, let's prepare for the worst. And actually know that on that wall they're gonna use their whatever kills me as fast as possible. Alright, that all sounds good to you so far?
Yeah, that sounds good.
You got a great hold. Nice, just hold if you got a hold. Let's try the last resort. Locking is the second to last resort. That's not sure, but kind of safe. And you're confident they're not going to throw you, then you can block. Block at least beats any form of attacks. So if you're like, okay, you do a mash, you go low, or mid, or high, or something, let me try to block it. Test your reactions that way. That's fine. Make sure you get that 4T or whatever you're thinking. Throw punish immediately once you block it. But that should be your second to last resort instead of holding. Holding is like when you know what they're gonna do. You know they're gonna attack. You know exactly how they're gonna attack. Then you hold. And then blocking is when you know they're not gonna throw. Confident you can react to the low or the or the mid, and then you block. And then next resort is to move. Try to do it without leader. Like if you have to use leader, don't be scared to use a dark leader. Just make sure they use tracking. That's just my opinion. Try to move first. Try to attack second. Try to block third. Try not to hold as much as possible. You have to know exactly what you're gonna use next because they always use the same thing when I'm at the wall. Alright, go for the hold. You have the read. You just gotta have the reaction now. Right? Time. Good.
Okay.
That's like my person. Write that down. That's what I do. You don't have to follow the life text if you're like, maybe holding's the best option. Alright, that will work. But maybe you can make it work more than I can. Becomes your thing. You always hold Thurston for some reason. Start seeing all the animations and reacting on time.
Okay.
That's my question. I had to ask the safest option. Stepping 1 bar, stepping 2 bars. Break flow is a good option, but the riskiest option at the same time. It's like high risk, high reward, right? If they throw me or they go low, I lost all my leader, and I got high counter thrown, But if I got the break flow, because I knew they were going to nash a mid or a high, I'm out the wall. And I did 80 damage or more if I cancel it and do a combo, So sometimes, yes, you take that what the fuck option and you break flow out because you knew they were going to do a high or a mid. Yes, I've done that many times when I'm at the wall. Fuck it. He's gonna go higher. He's Christy. He's Kasumi. He's Kula. They're nashing high and mid right now to keep me out the wall. They're gonna do whatever tracking that isn't a low. Break flow. And I know this break flow is gonna kill. Oh, that sends a message.
Yeah, that's mostly just gonna come down to how well I can keep a level head.
You have all the tools. You have amazing tools. All these tools are in your disposal to not be at the wall at any given point in time. It's on you to use them. And then you freeze up and you start thinking about them too much. You're dead. That's DOA for you. You start thinking 5 seconds in DOA, you ain't gonna lead the Seeds of Mara sometimes, because they're gonna figure out how to beat you in 5 seconds easily, right? This game is fast as fuck. This is the fastest 3D fighting game in the market right now. Yes, it's faster than Virtua Fighter. Yes, it's faster than Tekken. Yes, it's faster than Soul Calibur. It's not the fastest fighting game. 2Ds obviously take the cake there. You have really fast 2D fighting games. Try to play KOF. Very, very fast. Try to play an anime fighter. Also very damn fast. I can't keep up. Try to play Marvel. Very fast. Street Fighter is still faster technically than these games frame by frame. You know, especially the new one. The new one's definitely faster. The old ones technically it's faster frame by frame. In terms of reacting to it. But the way it played the old this game plays fast and is fast. You can be a slow character, but you're in a fast as fuck game. You know, you can play that. It's still fast because this game is fast. You know? How the game plays is fast. 4-frame throws are faster than any throw in 3D fighting history. Okay, there's no 3D fighter besides DOA that has a 4-frame throw. There's no 3D fighter that has a 9-frame jab. It's DOA. 5 frames, we are the fastest one. Yeah, that's why you're gonna have to have decision making. Sometimes you're gonna have to have quick thinking and reaction. You start hesitating at the wall, that's what I want. I'm trying to get you there. And I'm like, I hope this man just panics or hesitates, holds block, react to anything. Boom, like beat his ass, you know. That's what I'm thinking as a competitor. That's my wall game on the nutshell. I'm trying to do something in 3 seconds before that timer was running out. I was already trying to kill you, even though I know I couldn't have, because I didn't have any damn full combo in my head, and you had a lot of life right there. But in my head, I play this game. That's what I'm thinking. Thinking I'm gonna destroy him in 3 seconds. I'm gonna look for if he holds block, he holds, he sidesteps. If he's mashing, you know, I'm looking for all those options I just talked about. Get you to the wall or hazard. Thinking mile a second. And as fast as possible. But that's how you have to do it. Once you start freezing up and stand in place, it's like, oh man, now you're giving the opponent some time to go in over there and throw you or mix you up with a low and mid. You're nervous. Your opponent can tell you're nervous. Alright, man. Does that cover everything the wall you were asking for? You just said the wall. It was very vague. So.
Yeah. Cause like on offense, I've got a handful of things figured out. Because, as long as I can get them respecting the special cancels, I can get the first part of the pirouette. And then out of that, it's, okay, pick your punch or a kick. Decide now. And I can just carry a wall combo from there. Because I can go from this to free cancel that, which close hit. And if you know that, you don't want to be messing with it. And I've actually was able to get that off during the tournament, and I felt so awesome. The other combo I was practicing, didn't. No, I had 2 chances and I botched it. Oh, I felt so bad.
Yeah, probably commentated that too. But either way, I was still proud of you. Still played pretty good. You didn't beat everybody, but still your own.
I mean, my second match was Hood, so I'm just kind of like, I don't even.
Can't think of it that way. When I go into a tournament, no matter who I am, my opponent, whoever it is, my goal is to body. That's how I am strong-minded. That's Hoodsless, the champion's idea. He sucked too. I'm going into a tournament. I'm going to body this man. Right? You know, his name's Hoodless for an reason, right? He comes from the hood, man. Well, maybe not the hardest hood, but you know, Chicago. He's been around some dumb stuff, you know. You go into a tournament mindset and you think you can't beat somebody, you can't beat somebody. That's usually the outcome. Very rare that. You don't think you're gonna win, and you win. You know, that's usually not a champion mindset. So, yeah, this is the first time you fight Hood. That's fine. You lost, whatever. But the next time, you gotta have something ready for him. He's gonna enter every damn tournament. He loves beating on Tito Avenue and getting some money off of it. It's just like free to him. Because you know what? 10 years ago, everyone did that to him. Nobody gets into a tournament and just wins the tournament for free. You know, everyone had to pay their dues at Sun. He still loses. He just lost last night to Hyolans, even though he beat him the PC tournament, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody loses, everybody wins, everybody loses. He's not a god. You know, there is no god in tournament play. Call it gods because they're consistent and nice. You know, it was cool when they win. It's pretty consistent, right? But this was pretty consistent. Like call him DOA, god or whatever. He didn't even call him something there. Half the time he said that stuff. And he goes in, you know, he'll tell you, beat my ass sometimes. He's joking. He knows he's really good. He knows he's one of the hardest people to beat in DOA history right now. Especially right now for 6, right? He was up there in 5. 4, he was coming up. He wasn't anyone special in 4. And he was a nobody in 3 and under, right? Yeah, I don't even something. Right? He started. I think he probably started with 2 or something. I know he was a Hitoni name. That's all I know. He started. He was a Hitoni name. Then he went to Zach, and then he went to Rick. Now he kind of just plays everybody because he's so good at 6. He's confident. You know, you're the world champion. But the point is like every pro had their ass beat, and every pro can still get their ass beat. It's just on the opponent to want to beat their ass at the end of the day and do the work to do it. Have the mindset to do it is the first step, right? If you are going to fight me in tournament and you think you can't beat your senpai, I'm in your head. That's what my senpai told me. You know, day 1. He's never done that. But he told me straight up, yeah, that's how it should be. You know, if you think that I'm too strong and that you can't beat me today, you can't beat me today. You know, I don't know if you ever watched Matrix. Don't try to hit me. Hit me. You know, I love that. Perfect. Don't act like you can't hit me. Hit me. You know? What did Neo do? He fucked him up. You know? Eventually, Neo was the strongest person in the Matrix. But there was a time where it looked like Morpheus was the dude. For at least, I don't know, like half of that movie. More than half of that movie. It looked like Morpheus was like the dude. And even Trinity was strong. But I don't know, did you ever watch Matrix?
Yeah, though not all the way through, like 75% of it.
I'm talking like the first one.
Yeah. I've not seen it start to finish, but over time I've seen like most of it. And I've stitched most of it together. Like, I know the general plot points. I know how things progress. I just haven't like sat down and watched the whole thing.
So you know who I was talking about then?
Yeah.
What scene I was just talking about at least?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I draw a reference and I'm like, get to know what I'm talking about half the time. Alright. So, at least you understand what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if you go into a tournament and you're like, oh, it's Hoodless. Yeah, that's why I lost. damn straight. That's why you lost. You thought you couldn't be hoodless. You lose. And you think you can't beat him. You're not beating him. You gonna make sure of it. You hope you think that way. He's hoping and praying every day, every time he enters the tournament, that he hopes that nobody knows how to beat him. Nobody knows how to beat Raido. Nobody knows how to beat whatever character he picks that day. And everyone's like, it's hopeless. So at the end of the day, he's gonna get first, and then take some money, and then he's on his way for the next month. Waiting for the next month to win. That's how champions are made. That's how champions are thinking. They're trying to get that bag. They're trying to get that win. If they lose, they're like, all right, now I gotta actually go back into the lab. You lost the Island. All right, next month, both. No, that's what he's trying thinking.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking at all. I just got hit with that, where are you, get in here, and I just whimpered. But no, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And, same thing with your training. That was great. Who did you lose to in Losers?
Okay, so in Losers, I got knocked out by Loki.
Yeah. I remember that. Taunted. Your ass. He didn't taunt. I just commentated. I like this man, what's his name? JK. I was like, yep. I said it on contact. He thinks this is playtime. He doesn't understand. This is tournament.
But he's friends.
No, you're not friends in tournament. That's I'm a mental coach now. Just pay for mental coaching. You're not friends in tournament. He's your sworn enemy. You need to kill him. This is life or death situation, especially on the loser side. You got knocked down by somebody. If you were on the winner side, grand finals, and you had like 3 sets to play with, okay, yeah, maybe you both can like talk out if he even feels like it. I doubt Loki will ever do it, but maybe one of your other friends, maybe connect or something. I don't know. Maybe they'll talk. But real true competitor, I'm not taunting you unless I'm about to kill you and I have like full life, okay? So, like, you know how like I hit you into a hazard and then I taunt because you had no life. Yeah, that's when I taunt you. It's the disrespectful taunts that I'm gonna do. I'm not taunting at the start of the round. I'm not taunting for just to make it look funny. No, I'm trying to win. This is a tournament, all right? You go to a boxing match, all right? They talk shit. They like, Muhammad Ali did taunt in the ring, so that's because he was so good that he knew you couldn't hit him, right? That was the closest thing to taunting you get. You go to MMA, they don't taunt at all. They break your freaking leg. They break your freaking arm, right? You ever seen an MMA fight? That's what this game is. It's an MMA fight, right? It is straight MMA. Big straight MMA. Everybody in this game is some form of martial arts. I think besides Kula, right? She's just a elemental character. Sorry. But everybody else is some form of martial arts or ninjutsu or something. Some type of fighting. She's from a martial artist game, King of Fighters. There's fights in that game, and she fights with them. But yeah, coolest more so an elemental robot was created. That's literally where she is. But if you were to go to MMA and you were trying to taunt, you already lost. You did a taunt when you already like knocked them down and dislocated their arm or something. Snapped their freaking leg. Like that's MMA how it would work. Got them bleeding or something. Then you would maybe taunt, show off that you're stronger. You're better than them. Fighting games are just virtual reality of a real fight. It's just the virtual world of a real fight. Fighting game wouldn't exist if there was no boxing, if there was no MMA, if there was no karate, if There was none of this stuff. You know, my character at home would not exist if there was no such thing as karate, martial arts and stuff. None of this would exist. Half of the moves in the game, not your character. Not your characters, though. A lot of these characters, they can be done by actually trained martial artists around the world that actually fight like this. That's, you know, the pull for fighting games. That's the first initial pull, is to get somebody that likes fighting to play my game. You know? That's why wrestling gets a new fighting game every year. That's why MMA gets a new fighting game every year. Is it as competitive as these? Obviously not. But they do have tournaments for those games too. Yes, believe it or not, there are tournaments out there for those games too. So that was like the initial concept before these type of games were created, before Street Fighter, before all this stuff was created. It was just to get, you know, a real fighting person to play my game. You know, that's why I like watch wrestling. If you ever played a wrestling game, the most famous wrestler is usually on the cover. Because at that time, everybody knows this person. You know, my time, never can SmackDown vs. Raw on Nintendo 64 or whatever. The Rock's always on the cover. That's what I grew up with, watching The Rock and Stone Cold. They're always on the cover of all the wrestling freaking games that came out within the year. It's usually like 2 wrestling games a year, maybe now 3. But that's because we put out SmackDown the same year, you know. And then there was like TNT and stuff. It's crazy back in those days. It's still crazy now, but pretty much there's probably like 4 wrestling games every year. And they were the most popular, you know. Then their data of popularity, at least in the top 5 of their popularity, that they're gonna be on the cover, the main person of the next, you know, video game. These fighting games are not much different than the same ideas as that. Yeah, that is like straight Hollywood, you know, playing fighting games. With wrestling, you know, you're playing with actual wrestling stars or people, you know, martial artists, whatever. Same with MMA. But this one is more, you know, we made up some characters that they're derived from the same type of ideas, you know. Like Rick is just your Taekwondo MMA fighter. Mila's like a boxing MMA fighter. Tina's a straight wrestler. Bass is a big wrestler. You know, Tony's a straight karate person, just a female. You know, it's all different, but pretty much all the same element. At the end of the day, it's just virtually, at least this is how I think. As a competitor, since I was young, till now, since I was like 10 till about now, this is how I see a fighting game. You try to see it completely different. That's why you're taught. That's why you can't be hoodlums. That's why, you know, you have these different types of mindsets. But me, I was growing up, I'm just like, you know, I'm not the strongest person in the world. I'm not very athletic. I've never been. I did a lot of sports, don't get me wrong. But I knew eventually my time would come where I wouldn't go to the NBA or MLB, you know, or even college basketball. I was never as active and buff and big as all the kids. I'm actually a really small guy, 5'2", sitting right as a tone. And I've always been like really skinny and stuff like that. I just knew I was never going to be fit enough to all that. I have a high metabolism, even still in my 30s. I just knew I wasn't going to be super fit, you know, and be able to do the things that I thought were cool back in the day, like wrestling, basketball, go digging, all that. Even though I was good up until like middle school, high school, and then everyone got way taller than me and stronger. Athletic. I can add my body person. Sad story short. Around that time is when I was like, I'm really good. Because I still had that competitive, teenage kind of feel drive. That tiger in me, that lion in me, still wanted to play these games. And I see gaming was that option, and that's where I came in, to this world. First with Smash, and I was like, and even Smash is Super Fantasy, but it's still a fighting game. It still got that fighting game mentality. It still had that sports-like mentality that I came from. Now we're called, I don't know if you know it, esports these days, right? I was right. As a kid, as a 10-year-old kid, I was right. Like, these are like the same thing, same ideas mentally to me. Just I'm not hurting myself physically. I don't gotta worry about hurting my leg again. I don't gotta worry about hurting my arm again. Or, somebody hit me with a baseball. Hit me with a baseball, pitcher hits you. Where's feeling? You don't want to play anymore. They do it on purpose to get you out sometimes. Where's feeling? It's happening. I've never done it on purpose. To be honest, I never did anything with baseball. I got pretty good. I was a pitcher. I had pretty good aim. But there are kids out there that are freaking dirty, man. They're trying to peg you to get you out of the game if they know you're too good, to take one for the team or whatever. And they get flagged eventually. Not the pitcher, but still they took out like the most consistent hitter or something. To even think about stuff like that. Hockey, like they're meant to fight or whatever, but like other sports, you're not supposed to like hurt people on purpose, but it still happens, right? I don't have to worry about that in fighting games. I'm hurting them in the fighting game, mentally in the fighting game. So I'm hurting people mentally, just like you was. Right? You were hurting high mentally. You hated it. I called it out. I was like, this might be what he needed for JK to come back. I can't get out of his own head. And then what happened? He reversed it. He had 2-0 after. I think he won the first game. That's exactly how it would play out in a real fist fight, You get in somebody's head, they're done. They stop thinking straight. Themselves up. It's easier to beat them up as they beat themselves up. That's why you did. Was that your first one in the tournament?
Yeah, because not a tournament, but with XFS, yeah.
So I was right. Just like when I was repping as a kid, I was gonna be like a sport one day. It already had that mental aspect that I'm so used to. When I used to play baseball, basketball, football, whatever you name it, play them all. I always wanted to play like tennis, man. All the other ones. So yeah. Besides that, I tried everything, and like fighting games had that same mental energy. Coach, they have that same mental fortitude and energy that you gotta think about it. And then you're thinking like, I'm gonna play around. But you do that in football, you just like taunt at the start in the football match, knowing that the guy on the other side is about to tap at your ass. Like, I dare you to try that. You are gonna get hurt, and then you're gonna be sitting on the bench in 2 seconds. Cause that man that you just like taunted on the other side of the line, you just pissed them the hell off, right? And that's not even the worst part, right? That's just the most USA at least. You might get away with that in tennis or something. Golf. But that's because they're gentlemen sports. This is more of a down and dirty fighting game. Like, most of these characters are dirty, man. They're not playing no games, right? These characters are assholes. You got Christy, you got Rig, you got Bateman. He's kind of a cool asshole. Bit of an asshole. Zach's the goofy one. If Zach's taunt, it's kind of like in their character, in their nature, they're the goofiest character in this series. Brad Wong, Nady, because he's just drunk. Just how you play it off. Every other character is pretty serious, pretty hardcore. Cool is kind of playful. engaging, playful personality. That's why he did that. Oka's just dumb, so it makes sense for her to do it too. But every other character is like they're kind of serious. If you were to look at them as a person, they're all kind of serious writers. Some serious things. So take the competition serious. Because even in the story, pretty much everyone does. No one, besides Tank control the tournament. She's the first one to ever control the tournament. That's what makes her general kind of control serious. But everyone else is training for a tournament, taking it serious, doing their hard work to try to win, or they're off doing that tradition. That's the other half of the stories. Part of the ninja's story, or part of the tournament story. You should always take your tournament serious. Take your victories, your losses, and your matches serious. It's a tournament. That's how it's meant to be. At the end of the day, I'm just there to commentate it and see good fights. I see stupid stuff happen. Sometimes stupid stuff happens. I just shake my head. This guy's gonna probably lose because he did something stupid. I called it out when Tide started talking crap on his leg. I'm like, he's losing it already mentally. He's out of it. What happened? I called it. It happened. I'm a pretty good, future reader since I was 10. So not all the time am I right, but there had been times where they talk shit on the mic and they win, or they got really pissed off and they still win, or they taunted and they actually won. It's happened a couple times, but I'd say it's like a 9-to-1 weight ratio. Out of 10 times, it's like that 10%. That somebody actually does something stupid, silly, and actually wins the entire tournament match that they were doing something silly as. Very rare. Sorry if I'm just monologuing. That's kind of just cut and talk. Take the match serious. Go in knowing that you can win. You just gotta prove it. It's your time to prove what you got.
Be the Xenoblade reference.
Oh, that's the Xenoblade reference? Yeah, I never played Xenoblade, so I don't know.
The most famous song in the game is titled "You Will Know Our Names."
Say that, but okay. Kind of is it. I see what you're going there. Yeah, that's your time to shine. That's John Cena for you. But
And really quick, just to make a tangent out of it, I don't care about celebrities, and I'm not a big fan of watching sports, but mad respect, there is nobody who gives back to their fans like professional wrestlers. If you ever want to see some wholesome shit, just look that up. Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
Yeah, that's true. They're all pretty good people, honestly. Most of them are pretty not asshole-ish, celebrities for the most part, right? So I could say that, yeah. That's good. Great. And that's what I grew up with watching. Even though I eventually I knew it was like a fake, it's a reality TV show. There was a time when it was real, but it was like The Rock era and under, before that. The Rock era and Stone Cold Steve Austin, that was the last for wrestling was super realish. It was starting to turn into a reality TV show, and that's where The Rock made it big into movies and stuff like that now.
But yeah, okay. I'll stop being silly. Fine. But no, there is a fair bit of it. My attitude hasn't necessarily been thinking about winning or losing. I'm just I'm here to get recognized. I'm here to make impressions. I'm here to get people's attention. Because at the end of the day, my thing just comes back to I'm not interested in winning. It's not a big driver for me. And so I'm not going to try and lean into that. Rather, I'm just going to, you know what? I'm going to get eyes on me. That's something I want. That's something I know I can do. So, we're working on that. A lot to chew on. A lot to chew on. Ooh. He's... oh. Yeah, it looks like he dropped. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Just a reminder that I made a video. I'm proud of it. And like a little behind the scenes for you. I kind of... Ooh. Welcome back. But yeah, I kind of wanted to like use some more serious music at the start and then just like switch over when it got more.
Not that. My connection just like blew up homes. What were that? Sorry about that.
No worries, life happens, I get it.
Alright. So I kind of talked about a lot of things. Now, I wanted to learn about
Yeah, I don't really get how you're supposed to do Oki in this game because, like, the 8P plus K and the 2K downed moves, I swear I never land those. I don't understand what it is. I'll either, like, crouching kick or just 5PK. I think it's just a timing thing, but it never works, man. And as far as the rest of it, I don't know. Oki just never made much sense to me here. I know if I space a kiss right, I can get away with that shit. That will work on a opponent trying to do a get up kick, but yeah, I usually just disengage because I'd rather give up and reset to neutral than get in my own head because I got hit with something stupid trying to do Oki.
So, I don't know Gula specifically, but in terms of just ideas, let's see. They're knocked down, you have a 2K, right, to kind of hit them. She has a stomp, she has a stomp, the regular stomp. Okay, so those, the traditional Oki that every Dead or Alive kind of character usually has.
Also, I have a hard time figuring out the tech timings. It feels inconsistent. I don't know.
That's very consistent. So if you get knocked down, Just press square, mash square in that direction. Get up right away. So I'm gonna knock you down. You just press square in that direction. Faster, like as soon as you're about to get knocked down. There you go. See how I said recovery?
Mhm.
That's a tech. Too long. Tech. That's a tech. Now Sun Lose, you can't tech. Okay, that's a tech. It's a tech. Let's see what can't tech. That's a tech. That's a tech. Actually, don't know. That wasn't a tech. Time. Things I recall, burning down. Check after that. Check the those. There you go. You can't check her through. Shooting that kind of animation. You can check that one. You can't check that one. So some things you can't check at all. See how it said recovery under your name?
Mm-hmm.
Those are checks. And not as fast as possible. Usually. As fast as possible. Awesome. Faster sometimes. So that's pretty consistent. There are some moves that you can't tech, and some moves that you can tech.
I thought you
Now-
couldn't get away with mashing, but if that's the case, that's gonna streamline things a whole lot.
Stores you usually can, but there are some you can. Get ready. Alright. Yeah, on that's like that, you definitely can't tech. So, yeah, there's some you can, and there's some you can't. I think that was four. Yep. Or three you can. Same thing with moves. Some moves that you can, some moves that you can't. Yeah. Yep. So, most of them coolest ones. Yeah, that looks like a hard one. Ah, I've had this. That's not sure. Stuff. Yeah, I think I got it. it does. Okay. You can still tech that. A lot of them. But there is something called knockdown. They usually do that first tech. And then you hit. That's a little bit of OP skill. There used to be a lot more of that. Dead or Alive is never been no. Yeah, 5 was the first one. Super OP heavy. This game's not that OP heavy. You don't have to worry about that much. I don't know Kula's specific ones, but I know she got some. It usually like it goes into like 2P. I think I've seen one that goes into a slide as well. You have to look into that or research it yourself. I don't check the situation. I do know she has them for sure. She's so fast. She's gonna and it's usually into like a hard knockdown to it. Forces them to get up. I have to try to take this before I hit it. I can't think of a force personally, but it's basically you sabotage some damage for plus frames so that you can keep attacking, especially if you got the ball and people like to do a force tech scenario, make them get up so that I have to keep you in the pressure and panic like you were talking about in the corner. I don't know the force techs, so you got to research to that, look that up, ask some coolers about it, that main cooler or something that better than you. Get your resources and figure it out, and come back to me with her force tech situations. That's one form of hooking. You can force people to not have a wake up kick. Other than that, you have to know they're gonna to wake up kick. No, they're not. Wow. So trying to react to it. So this is IOP most of the time. I don't really go for first text because I don't like to sabotage Hitomi's damage. I think her damage is too good to not go for the damage. It's just animal stuff. But some people actually do first text very well. But Lady Kula is okay with it because she's so fast. It's better for her to just put the pressure on it and make them scared. But without force techs, right, you knock somebody down, they can always tech roll, or you can lay down. Just lay down without tech roll. You don't have to tech roll, right? Lay down. Now you can lay down and try to kick me before I hit you. Like try to just mash kick. Without mash kick, like wait a second and then mash kick. A second and then mash kick, yeah. So, try to kick me. Okay, I got you up. Kick. So that would be I can't let you kick set up. So I know you're gonna go for a kick. That would force you to like I can't get a kick out. That is long. I just need you to lay down. If I'm slow, now I get hit. Right? On time, I force you up because you tried to hit me. Kind of like got counter hit because my 2T is too fast. That's what I'm talking about. Kula can get away with stuff like this pretty easily because she's so fast. And her 2T is pretty good. Some of her lows are pretty good. So like power stuff. I'm gonna try to wait a second. Try to hit. Okay, so I can't get that off. Again. Yep, I can't get that one off because it's too slow. But I can get it. It's faster. Because I hit you trying to counter hit me basically. I got you up at 4 step. Point is, I could do that, right? As Loki. And I would probably do that in the if I cornered you. It's gonna be scarier. So right here. Well, not too close because wall splat. So like right there. It's almost right here. Yeah, that was perfect range. Shit, I didn't put the by accident. We got this. We got this. 10 seconds. So we got this. Later. Yeah, you did. I'll try that again. This thing is making up text. This is how I lab my characters. I figure out stuff by really good. This is kind of cool. Nobody's ready for this. Why you don't play it? Still so on pretty honest. See? Can't do anything, right? I was slow. Oh, you just died. Okay, see? And then I would be so much plus at the wall to attack you. Would be in my favor. Because that forced you up. And now it's in my favor. Now that's obviously like a very situational thing to think about, because that second hit wall slaps. But that's like a little setup you can do with somebody there. But besides that, right, say if I knock you down and I don't feel like shooting the only really thing I can do is try to hold or block. Right? Get out of the way.
Yeah, I kind of briefly mentioned it, but the quarter circle P, the diamond breath, that one, I do like. If I know they're going for a kick, I try and space that because it acts exactly how you think it would.
Yeah, exactly. It's a whiff punish, right? So if I know you're gonna wake up kick, space this out and try to do that. That's a very smart thing to do. Look at that. Oh yeah, it really sucks. Right,
It could be it only works on high kick. I don't know. Again, it all feels inconsistent to me, and I don't know what I'm doing.
It's a whip punish. That's all it is. So that's a normal whip punish. No matter what, it's a whip punish. Not just that move. Almost any move you can do that move. That's just the one that you like to do it with. Any move. That one. Do it with that one. That one. You can do it with any move. As long as you hit them exactly when they missed. It's called a whiff punish, So that's what you're used to doing. You just do it with this often. And for me, that's hard to hit. You hit it, cool. I don't play Coolest, so I haven't mastered the timing and spacing of all stuff like that. It's only Cool is near my bottom. This carriage. But you can do that with any move in the game. Essentially, you can just punish with the anything. That's just a punish. That's bulky a little bit. That's so you're expecting them to do a wake up kick and then you punish them. Do that with anything. That's a very standard way to play 3D fighters. Let them mash as they get up and body them for mashing when they get up. Very standard play. The other thing you can do is hold, break low, and break hold. Why? When in the corner, break hold out. There's a million things you can do. show you one OG trick really quickly that I do. That's watching right now. What I like to do. I found this watching videos of old fighting players playing DOA. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Test this out. So I want you to do a low kick after I knock you down. Low kick. Blocked it. Now, I want you to block my low kick after you knock me down. So knock me down. So what did you do to block that?
Crouching plus block. Just because it
That's
was
not
better.
So that's not the OG way. I want you to knock me down and just hold 2. Nope, just hold 2. Knock me down, just hold 2. Oops. Knock me down, just hold 2.
Oh, right away?
Hold down, hold down, just hold down. Hold the down button. Hold down the entire time. Then you automatically block slow. As long as you're holding 2, it will block for you. See that? Yeah, that's old school. You never have to actually block them. As long as you're holding 2. So what I do is I hold 2 and I wait for the mid kick. So I see a mid kick is coming up. Never actually block them. I'm just holding 2 all the time. So that's one way to deep wake up kicks pretty consistent. I feel that allows me to want to do it. Used to it. It's pretty easy. So you'll see me do that, walk around them, and wait for that mid kick. Just hold it too. Most people, when I'm walking around them, they mid kick. You know, it's like a natural human being instinct. Very rarely do they want to kick. But if they do, they're recovering it. See? So, that's one way to select your way to. They'll probably mid kick, you know? Or they won't kick at all.
Okay.
Like that, that's the key thing I do. Setup I do to make sure they don't wake up kick. You don't have a Rachel stomp, you don't have a ground throw. You know, so you can't like force Loki on you. You know, you can't force your Loki. But you have little tricks like that. You have whiff punishers and which my character can't do. I'm always pissed off about this. Your character can jump across the I wish every character could do this. That really messes up my gun kicks. You know, sometimes it takes it away from you. It's really hard to kick behind you.
Yeah, I picked that up from playing Kaito a lot. She loves to jump over and then do the Rondo offensive hold. So, yeah, I got that one out of exposure.
All your characters cheating on me because I have to deal with it and I can't do it to you guys. Now, back in the old DOAs, I think it was 2 and under, maybe 3 and under, you had a hop. Everyone had a hop. Just hit square, up, block, up, forward. So everybody could cross you up the game. And they took that away. So a lot of the human beings can't do it. Tony D and the Jeremy can do it. Yes, a dragon kick go over you. This is not worth it because they're like still so much. You gotta do it like early or something. I think I could even do it back in the day, but her dragon kick, Elliot could still do it. Roka can do it. And, you know, ninjas, they just teleport to the other side. They just really fuck you up. So on, so on. So yeah, you're like you have Oki options basically.
The thing with the jump cross up though is the timing for it seems weird because if I do it too fast, it's not going to work, and if they've committed to a wake-up kick, it's not going to work. And just like, I have a really hard time feeling that out.
Oh yeah, that's true. You gotta reach. So the fact that you have it is still powerful. So you gotta throw it out sometime. Not all the time. Almost had it.
I wanted this slide, I didn't get this slide. Impatient, slow down. Early. No. Drop the DP. Not even gonna pretend I just didn't expect that to actually connect.
That's how you win. Times you gotta do that. Everybody's at disadvantage with there.
Yeah, I need to work on my juggles off my 8K.
Yes, sir. You're looking like you. I don't even know what.
Let's see which of us is stronger.
It's a low launch, but I have a lot of luck sneaking it in. So I want to just build on it, you know?
That's all I'm asking. Combos are just muscle. That's nice. I get that. Myself. I go to the training. I just practice something. I know what it looks like when it hits me. I can tell when it's dead. Character shooting dead. That's when I can commentate. I can do it. Little risky there. The shoulder on you. So, hit me with that. there was no combo he had that could actually kill you. Yes, bro. You gotta think about the risk group.
Here we go.
You gotta think about that. That's what I say. Sometimes people wait. And you gotta react to the win. Strings. I played fighting games, I think, like the most popular hero of my time when I was a kid. That and always analyzing. You have come. Just trying to find out the solution. Just planning ahead of time. Go into the next fight with that data, analyze it. Okay. Where did I go wrong? Where did they go right? Where did I go right? Where did they go wrong? Every situation, every second on that clock, somebody makes the right decision and somebody makes the wrong decision. Unless nothing is happening. Did that.
Get ready. Fight!
GG's.
Winner!
I am the win.
Hmm. Oh.
We settle this.
Get ready. Fight!
Yeah, no.
Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight!
Start there.
Get ready. Fight! Get ready. Fight! Winner!
How you doing in the lobby today?
Doing okay.
majestic, two-step, another step.
You are my opponent?
Play. There.
I'm not even gonna pretend, man. I don't know. All I know is I'm doing okay. I'm kind of surprising myself.
How does that tell you? Back in your head.
Over here. Slow it down. Slow it down.
I like that.
Uh-oh.
Their computer died. Well,
It happens, I guess.
that's a good time to call this session at this rate anyways. Unless you got any more questions, you got anything else you want to go over?
Nothing really jumps out at me since my footage got messed up. I'm waiting for the Discord to upload the videos clips from the tournament so I can review those. But no, I've got a lot to chew on and I'm gonna work on that. So yeah, good to have you.
You gotta learn those steps and make sure you're better than her than they are. My character, beneficial from those steps. Nervous for the ways to get out.
Alright, definitely something to work on.
Use that holding 2. I know you're not doing it yet.
That's still crazy, bro. That's still insane.
Think you thought about that, yeah. So, I think using since DOA 5. So find it out. Obviously. Got a cross up. Not easy, but at least have one. You got one. Used to have the OA 3 or 4. They were like, "Heck, yeah, nope, we're taking out these things called cross-ups. Nobody else can jump over easily."
Alright. So, homework for next time. What do you want me working on?
I guess your wake-up kick situations, dating out the wake-up kicks better, being able to react to them better or block them better. And if you block a low wake-up kick, punish it. Do that.
Would that be a crouching throw?
Yeah.
Okay. She's got a nice 1T, so that's cool.
Yeah, let's move this. Well, I gotta do that. If you block a mid kick, wake up kick, it is your turn. If you get hit by a kick, it's not your turn. But you are fast, so notice if they do a slow button to steal your turn back. So I'm gonna say, if your wall version's ready, confidence ready, setup's ready, yeah. Sometimes be the bully instead of getting shut in the locker, shut them in the line, and stuff like that. You gotta know how to defend yourself. Disadvantage is disadvantage. Knockdown is disadvantage. Being near the wall or a hazard is disadvantage. It's gonna usually happen in this game. There are so many instances where you're gonna be at disadvantage, or your opponent's gonna be at disadvantage. It's your job to make sure they're at disadvantage more than you if you want to win. That's the easiest way to win. The easiest way to win, I should say. Dead or alive. History, especially 6. Right? Stages have all been pretty crazy. 6 made them even crazier. Not as cool looking as. Definitely got way more hazards than the other Dead. And a lot more hazards in this game. But if you haven't played the old ones or look at the old ones, trust me, I think 2 and 3 had the best things going. Had some nice things in here.
Yeah, I have Last Round and Dimensions. And of the two, I had more fun with Dimensions. I don't really know what it was.
Their stages, like 100 stages are beautiful.
Okay.
5, they had things going. I'll say the stages. And 6 is added hazards. It's either you survive in the jungle, you die. And if you're gonna play DOA 6 competitive, enter tournaments and actually try to win one, you're in a jungle. This is all about can you survive the jungle. Now, you ever been to a jungle in real life? A ton of animals and hazards out there that you gotta be ready for, or else you just die. Somebody just drop you off. You know, they kidnap you and drop you off and put you in the jungle right now. That's DOA 6. Out of all the DOA, that's this game. It's a jungle. You gotta survive. You're not surviving in the jungle. Lost. That's it. You're out there. 2 or whatever. Definitely not winning. It's a jungle. It is a fun jungle. It's a very fun experience if you're doing well in it. It can be a toxic downfall of an experience like your bloody hide had, but it's usually a fun experience. I don't like being dropped in the jungle. Deal with all these hazards that can possibly happen that usually lead to half-life. So every hazard is to half-life. Definitely the half-life and use the tour reset. Gotta wish you that. Nice to reset. I guess over.
Okay, and then was there anything else that you remember about my tournament play you want to bring up?
Yes, I did see you drop some combos, so maybe look at the ones that you dropped and go over what you should have did. You know, like, oh, I hear this. That's what I should have did next. Let me practice it, put it to nuts and then read, blah blah blah. You know, practice. I can't help you with combos. I don't know any cooler combos myself. You know, I'll look like you, maybe worse than you in that tournament if I did. But you, since you want to name cooler or whatever you want to name, if you're gonna name a character, when you get these hits, you gotta make sure you get your max damage. Optimal damage. Whatever your damage is on this heavyweight or lightweight or midweight, you know, you make sure you get your damage. Don't drop it. Now they drop, and now you gotta deal with wake up kick. You know, that's how it works in general. That's how it's always works. Like Jedi Knight 5, right? Realistic. Jedi Knight. You gotta deal with that wake up kick now. You know? You don't. Sometimes you do it on purpose because you know they're gonna do a mid kick wake up or a low kick wake up. And you're like, I'm gonna drop it on purpose and just really hold this wake up kick or body this wake up kick. This is what you gonna do. Like put in this weird situation or at when they drop. Sometimes dropping on purpose does actually happen. But 9 times out of 10 it's better to just take the damage. I don't know, it's only me. I like to take my damage so much that I don't really drop my stuff. But I can tell when I accidentally, sometimes once in a million, I drop my combos on purpose by accident and really mess them up for doing a wake up kick or how predictable it after I drop it. I'm like, he's not gonna be ready for this. You know, I play it off, you know. And like you say on the show must go on. Play it off. Like, oh yeah. I meant to drop that combo. I meant to you know, finish this attack. And because they think I'm holding, really not. And I hold. I call it out. Maybe I click on a weird spot and they think they can hit a button or get up and do something. Really, I'm not at advantage because I just knocked them down. Certain. Is that against him? Not all the time. Man, certain situations, man. You know, I can tell when I drop my own combos. That's how good you gotta be. Eventually, you gotta be able to tell that you're going to not get the combo. You're gonna be late. It's gonna miss. Not gonna go. The commentator said, well, he's dead. But in my mind, I'm like, oh, I know I dropped this. But that's how good you gotta be at your combos. My senpai, SoCal, said something that felt very, very important. You gotta be so good at your combos that you can do them live 10 times in a row. And guess what? I've done every single combo in Command Combo Challenge as Hitomi blindfolded. Literally looking the other way. I've done that. It's 5 and 6. And that's how much I know my combos. That's how much I know what goes. Like, I broke them down easy. To, you know, make it easier. Thought was not. Even in a laggy situation. Like, did. But most common situation. Yeah, because I've done it blindfold. Literally, I've closed my eyes and done it. Whenever I thought combos, I've done it just by audio sound. Have something else. Screen and tell me if I did it. Oh, you did it. Nope. And I tried to like teach people in my region the same thing. There were kids that would back in the day would do the same thing, the same training I would do. Oh, yeah, I do this way out of here. Training regularly for us. Some of them did can do it a little bit. Not as good as I could. Really, really practicing that option. Do a combo with it. You know? That's crazy. Kind of cool. It just needs you have it in your fingers to know, and you can hear it in your ears that you hit this sound, and then you have it in your fingers that you know the next sounds into the next sound, how they sound. You just know you know, if you lost your sight, you know your combos. And guess what?
I like that.
Believe it or not, at EVO 2023 this year, somebody blind, literally blind, match, stream, and stream 36. The biggest tournament. That actually crazy. And it spoke to me because I just thought about, you know, how I said you gotta do your combos blind. Yep, that's true. Everyone else is super freaked out that somebody did that, and I'm like, man, that's I can look you top. He went to got top 8 and some top. Can't wait to talk to him soon. But I'll leave one of the That's stream 2-1. Hondo versus but it's another guy that was blind was not it's awesome to come back at the last time. Everybody in the venue said that was the right thing they've ever seen. Blind person on stream. So when you can do that, you know you're confident. You can do it without even looking at it. After you've actually something you're like, okay, can you do all the combos that you know or think are important without looking at it? And yes, I literally have done every single challenge. As Hitomi,
Hmm.
as you can probably tell, I've probably had the most matches out of everybody that plays this game. A single character. I am not shit. I have over 100k matches on just the PlayStation. Just the everyone else I have played in this game is like under 500 matches. But Tony, just on the PlayStation, that was not all of them. That's a lot. You know how I can get you out of this. That's just my PlayStation. I have that. I have this one. Forever, right? That is immaculate. Guess what? That's just DOA 6. I look at that DOA 5. That's what I tell my students all the time. DOA 5. Okay. And then I got Tony on my DOA 5 PS3 and PS4 and Xbox and PC, especially PS, PlayStation. Played the hell out of it all. But then anyone played, the only person I can think of is like AD Master, AD Recruiter, Dayman, AD Master for Hayabusa. I can't think of anybody else that did one character. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somebody can screenshot it. It might have been a time, you know, back in a time DOA 4 and you know, under. But at least with 5 and 6, I feel like everybody else switched characters so much more than I did. Like one character for ever. You know, and I still play her if it's tournament. If it's casuals, I mess around. Or professionals, I mess around. And that's where everyone knows. the answer. I made sure I could do all the combo challenge. I think I had, if I wasn't sure of the next one, no, I think I had to combo one, and I just did it. I was gonna have something. Somebody tell you this challenge. It's a fun challenge to try to look at it really quick. Close your eyes if you got nobody to tell you what the next thing is. You know, try to memorize it in your head and do it blindfolded. Do that practice it. You know, I don't want anybody in, so I did it. So I could be like, yeah, I could actually somebody else know. Few other people in this world know I did like combos blindfolded. Especially in DOA 5. A little less know that I did it in DOA 6. But I did do it. It feels really good to know, like, I can hit this every time in a match. Never mind. But my eyes closed and I still hit it. And they have changed, obviously, after 6. Still, I can still pick up 5 again. Anytime I play a tournament, any game now, just pick it out. Just pick up the controller and I ain't never played DOA too seriously. Just like, I gotta figure this out. This goes into this and that. I'm an idiot. I am wrong character. I don't think anyone's been like that. At least 5 and 6. As much as I can't pay you
Well, if we do get that reboot and I'm in need of a main, I might as well pick up You Tell Me then.
challenge? Is that a funny joke?
No, that's my character's gonna be irrelevant. No, I'm kidding, but
I feel like that Ninja Gaiden character is kind of there. Hyalus is already here. When they take out Rachel. I do have characters anyways. Showing you. Yeah, I don't foresee. I don't know if cool.
I don't think so. I really don't.
I has a chance. I don't think there is really any. These are actually. I don't remember anyone really. Maybe a few were, obviously. Maybe you were. Maybe 20 other people. Top. But,
Well, it's part of why I've got Helena on the back burner right now. A, because I don't think she's going anywhere anytime soon, but B, somebody flagged me down after a match and is like, you know what, you should play Helena. And I'm like, I don't get it, but I'll put it on the back burner.
oh yeah, definitely that's a good idea for you. She's a DOA character. I feel like it has to be a KO. I shouldn't have that because she has a better chance of doing that. But I agree. They have characters that I really like. Trust me, the best characters on
Rest in peace, Master Chief.
First time is I actually checked this. Yeah, I actually have so yeah, but there's still a small chance. But would, if I was you, I would have a couple characters that you don't to be behind the next game if extremely
I like that.
that's just if you're gonna be dedicated into the next game.
Oh hell yeah, I love this game so much.
Comes out in 10 years. But it's just I'd feel bad for you. You know, you put all that time into Coolidge, she's dead. Alright?
Well, that's future me's problem, so I don't really have to worry about it. We'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, that's what I said, just have you. Start thinking.
Well, I think that is a good point to call it. Thank you very much. It has been a blast.
Until next time.
Alright,
See you soon.
take it easy.
I'll play you next time. Good night.
And with that, we're gonna call it. Jade, Kaito, Bun, thank you for dropping by. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. Yo's having problems. Oh well. We'll see you guys around. If all goes according to plan, fun stream tomorrow. But for now, take it easy. Have a good one. We'll see you around.